Guys, make sure to stay until the end. One common mistake, if you make that mistake, guys, we'll talk about what it is. It can actually cost you thousands of dollars in repairs. Stay with us, we'll explain what it is. Hey guys, welcome back to Auto Repair guys. Thank you guys for watching and subscribing to the channel. Today will be super helpful video to any of you having a BMW 5 Series generation F10 F11 from year 2010 to year 2017. If you need to find, guys, where the headlights fuses are located, also known as headlamps fuses, stay with us. We will explain where you can find them, where you can buy cheap parts, tools, fuses, relays at a good price, quick shipping, that way you do not waste money and time, why it's always a good idea to test fuses and relays. All that will be covered absolutely free for your convenience. Make sure to stay until the end. Before we start, let us tell you a little bit about us, guys. Every single car we get here at the garage, we try to make at least 200 to 300 free repair videos, guys. We take them completely apart. We show you how to do almost anything: transmissions, engines, bodywork, codes, fuses. Why we do that? Because our mission at the shop is to save you guys as much money as we can. All we need in return, please subscribe to the channel, like the video, that way we can keep making these free videos. Now, guys, we took pictures of every fuse box in that BMW, okay? Every fuse box, so we can clearly, guys, show you where everything is located, so you can clearly see the fuses, because otherwise they're hidden in places where practically we cannot get the camera. So we're going to show you one by one, okay? We have video about every single fuse, every single relay. So let's say you're in the middle of nowhere, you need to, guys, okay, find where the fuel pump fuse is located. All you have to do, watch our video. It will take you probably, guys, less than 2 minutes, replace that fuse and you're back on the road. Otherwise you'll be stuck in the middle of nowhere, guys. We make those videos for your convenience. Now, we'll make video for every single fuse and every single relay, guys, and we have more than 14,000 free repair videos on our YouTube channel. Check it out, they can save you thousands of dollars in future repairs. So guys, for the headlights, also known as headlamps, which fuses we will need to check. Now, quick advice, guys, you have many hidden fuse boxes in that BMW 5 Series. Most people do not know they even exist. We will recommend to check out the video on our YouTube channel about fuse box location on BMW F10 F11. Go ahead and open the passenger door first. Once you do that, guys, you have the glove box. Open it. On the very back, on the right side, you have a cover. Remove that cover and underneath you'll find a fuse box with a layout like this one here. Before we continue, let's explain quickly, guys, why it's always a good idea to test fuses and relays. So let us tell you guys why it's super important to test fuses and relays. Fuses, guys, sometimes are really hard to know if they're burnt or not. For instance, I'm going to pull one fuse here, okay, and sometimes you cannot clearly see if they're good, they're bad. And let's say you think you have a good fuse, you put it back in and you end up having problems again, and you spend time, money, you buy parts, diagnostics, you pay for services that you don't need, guys. You practically wasted your money. So all you have to do is check your fuses, that way you don't waste money, guys. So always test your fuses, even if you think it's good. Always test it. It even happened to us, guys, okay? And we work on cars all the time. Another thing, always test your relays. They're a little bit harder to test, but if you want to see, guys, how to test fuse relays, we will put a link in the description of the video below. But we've seen so many customers that think that they have a good fuse, they put it back in, they waste their money on parts and diagnostic that they practically, guys, do not need. So check out the link in the description of the video below, how to test the fuse and how to test the relay as well. So guys, if you want to buy fuses, relays, parts, tools at a really good price, quick shipping as well, guys, we're going to put a link in the description of the video below, guys. Make sure you get some for peace of mind, and you can put some spare ones in the glove box. So for the headlights, guys, we'll recommend to check all these fuses if you have problems. So you wonder where they're located. First, okay, if you come, guys, okay, in that row of fuses, okay, we're talking right here. Okay, that's fuse number 7 and 8. Fuse number 8, guys, okay, that middle fuse here you will need to check. After that you will need to check, let's zoom in that lower section here. That's 15, 14, 13. Fuse number 13 will need to be checked here as well. Next, you will need to check fuse number 16. So 16, okay, if you go all the way to the top, guys, okay, we're talking about that fuse right here. Very important fuse. Okay, that 40 fuse. After that you need to check fuse number 57. So 57, guys, will be in that top row here. Let's zoom in, and starting here, that's the second fuse, that 15 fuse. And next you need to check one more, which is fuse number 66. It's in the very bottom row under the relay, and we're talking about that 7.5 amp fuse here. Next you need to open the trunk, and in the trunk, okay, on the right side you have that cover, that's usually here the spool width, and behind it you have another fuse box. Here guys, okay, we need to check a few more fuses. We're talking about fuse number 101, so that will be that 40 amp fuse, very important fuse guys, on the very top left side there, 101. Then you need to check fuse number 127, so 127 will be in that row, it will be the first 10 amp fuse right here under the wires. Then you need to check fuse number 132, which will be the 5 amp fuse right underneath it. Check that one too. After that you need to check guys, fuse number 154 will be in that row of fuses here, and that will be that third fuse right there. Check this one. And you have one more, which is known as fuse number 172, which is that 15 amp fuse right here. All these fuses will need to be checked for your headlights.